was a scientist who was never spiritual, not by any sense of science. But when I studied the cells and the cells revealed it to me, it changed my entire life because there's a mechanism of how it works.
Yes, and I think that's what it's wonderful, and it's very inspirational. You are the recipient of the 2009 Goy Peace Award, and you've been a guest speaker on hundreds of TV and radio shows, keynote presenter for national and international conferences. And I know that since we last spoke in 2014, you've gone absolutely stratospheric in your reputation. I think that's the word. So Paul of Positive Life and I are both co-hosting this, and we will ask questions after Bruce has done a brief presentation, epigenetics and the biology of belief, and then we'll open it up to everybody else. So over to you, Bruce. And Paul, I don't know if you want to say a word or two.
Just a quick thing, folks, as well. We're going to keep everybody on mute because that's just way more efficient. So type your questions into the chat box, and the plan is that we'll get to you guys after about 50 minutes, I think, and then you have about a half an hour to fire your questions at Bruce. So do type them into the chat box. That's all, Jane, and you're all very welcome. We're delighted to have Bruce Lipton in the house.
I am delighted to be here and so appreciate all of you for showing up, because this is a really interesting time, as you are quite aware. The world seems to be going upside down. There's a lot of chaos all over the place. What's so interesting from a biological point of view is we are exactly in the right place we have to be right now. For a simple reason, just give you an insight, is that in the history of this planet, there have been 5 what are called mass extinctions. And that means that life was thriving, and then something happened, and up to 90% of life got wiped out 5 times, and then it started all over again. The last one of these extinctions was 66 million years ago, when the dinosaurs were here. And a comet hit near Mexico, a giant comet, and it upended the whole web of life. Dinosaurs disappeared, the lush tropical jungles and forests all disappeared, and we started all over again. Today, science is recognized as a fact, as a fact now.